What will that make? It'll make nothing. Really? Okay. I thought you could put looting on an axe, but no. So I have to kill him as is. Although, no, I'll make a new one if I do it. Let's put that there. See, put these two together, make sharpness 4, add the sharpness 4, makes a sharpness 5. I have a sharpness 5, looting 3 diamond sword, essentially is what I'll have. I shouldn't even be using this sword, though. Really? I'm sure I just saw his face. Now it's your butt. Okay. So that is my village. I have like 30 villagers. I have just about every profession that I know of. I've got the fishing guy. I've got the leather guy. I've got an armorer. I have a librarian, a cartographer. That's how I got the maps. I had the green ones. I no longer have the green ones. So there's an armorer. Come here, you. That's a Fletcher. So he's with the bows. Another Fletcher. Cleric. I've leveled up three of them, I think. Are completely leveled. Just a chicken. Nice. I have a weaponsmith. Yeah, don't look at me like that. It makes me nervous. They had an AI problem until they really, really got mad at me. So it does have a chance to crit, which is what's weird. Oh. Normally they freak out if I get close. Maybe they're not mad at me anymore. That would be so awesome. But I'm not willing to die to find out. Anyway, so this is their housing area. Essentially what I did was I built this thing. I built a little cage around it with fencing, so it was nice and safe. And I ran a rail cart up here from the house that they were in. Oh, we have to fix that. Let's go fix that now, because that is really odd. I wonder if it got struck by lightning. I hope not. It is this. I think it's this. I don't know even what the pattern is for it. I'm going to fix it, but it's not going to be a real fix. And I got to show you what's in here, because it's pretty awesome. That looks right. But how could it burn? Like, I don't know. That's just weird. All right, so let's go in here. Whoops, let's go up. Kind of dark along here, and then it lights back up again. You're not peeking over the edge? There you are. You are peeking over the edge. Hi. This is my birdhouse. And what is really nice is that they're making birdie noises. They are not making dog noises, like when they were sitting next to my dogs, and they aren't making any other noises. Like, they make mob noises, so it's kind of awful. If there are any mobs around, it does it. But yeah. Yeah, it has birds. It has 5 different types. It has the green one there, teal, blue, red, and gray. Or I could have said gray over there. So it has 5 of them. And yes, they do mimic noises, which can be terrifying when you are bringing them home. They also will sit on your shoulder, so you can have 2 of them on your shoulders. They will try to sit on your shoulders anytime they can. So if you have to like literally jump up in the air to dislodge them. So yeah, they're in the jungle. So I put them in a jungle biome-ish. But they sound like birds. It's pretty wild. This is pretty high up. So yeah, this was fun to make. I actually fell off of it once. Okay, I was like, why can't I hear the noises of the ladder? I'm like, please don't let me fall. Yeah, I did fall off of it once, and that was quite terrifying. I landed on the roof of this, and if I had not landed on there, I would have died because this distance was enough to kill me. So yeah, I had to stay there and heal up and then jump off the house. But I would have taken enough damage to die completely. So it was not a pretty thing. But right now, my goal and what gives me comfort at home is I've moved a lot of these things over and I'm filling them up. So see, this is slowly growing. I have the pigs and the cows to slaughter. These are raw bunnies. Hard to find, hard to do. Raw chickens are just about done. Why am I carrying 16 eggs? Oh my gosh. I still need to capture some more of these, get more of the mushrooms. Not hard to do. I can do that fairly easy. I need 1 more of these beetroots. Ugh, it's frustrating. Cooked meat, I have everything because I started with cooked meat. Except for, again, bunnies. So it's kind of hard. This one, I have all of them except, of course, I'm just finishing up the pumpkins. And because it started with the goal of eating everything in the game. So I still have to get, where am I going to put it? Yeah, I'm probably going to put it here. Chorus fruit. I need to put that in there. So you need to eat everything in the game. These are my seeds, so that if anything goes wrong, I have seeds. I also have a notch apple, which is now just a golden apple, or an enchanted golden apple, and I have golden apples. So I have to eat one of these. I haven't eaten it yet. Do the double chest challenge? Huh? I don't know what that is. But I had 2 of these, and I used one to make my cat banner. And then I have to eat the other one to be able to get my achievement. Oh, shoot. Sun is always setting when I go out to do watermelons. Or pumpkins. Did it grow yet? Well, maybe another day. Maybe a dead seed. That would be terrible. Anyways, I moved. Oh, I was looking for the first mansion and built a double chest of every item you pick up in the game. Right now, I'm just at several stacks. I could do that if I have the space. I still have to do my build. That's something that's missing right now. I have a lot of space here, so I have to build my build. And my build, I got stuck on the Baconator server because I couldn't think of what to build. Like, I started building, and then I kind of lost what I was doing. Like, I have a giant house, and it was empty, and it had no real life to it. And I was like, I can't keep going with this lifeless house. And so it was hard for me to do anything with it. I'd already built my igloo, so I kind of ran out of a purpose. And as a result, I kind of burned myself out in Minecraft. And then I started playing again, single player, by myself. And I went into the Nether, and I promptly died several times and rage quit. And when I say rage quit, I was going to delete the entire game off of my computer rage. I was that angry. Oh, something just popped over there. And yeah, I didn't want to play it ever again. To me, it was the most horrible game in the world. Oops. I felt cheated. I was like, it cheated me. Every time I went back to get my stuff, I couldn't get my stuff because it would kill me again. Anything else? Yeah, see if I just light this all up, it goes all the way around to here again. Did I pick that up? I think I got it. And it goes up just over here. So I have water all the way around. It's not going to stop any mobs, but at least they won't spawn because I will have like lit all of this up. They'll have to spawn further out there. So if I just light up the other side of the river, I shouldn't have any problems having villagers run around all over the place here. My bigger problem is the two areas that are landlocked. This one over here, I have carved the side of the mountain out, so I could still keep carving, and I can bring it across over here so that it comes to meet here and just fence it all up. Or I could create more river because I have two great big ponds here and just make this all, ooh, bones. Make this all actual, like get rid of all these little bits of dirt and stuff and make this connect to here, and then the water would come all the way out over here and just make the river connect. And then wall this puppy up as well, so it'll all be watered. All of here will be, what is that up there? Oh, it's a chicken. And create another cliff along here, like I did up here, and fence it. So the only way they'd be able to get over is by actually pathing along the edge of the fence, dropping down into the water, and then pathing from the water up onto this land. That way I can get rid of this chunk of fence here, which I don't like. Get rid of F3, I don't need it. I can get rid of this chunk of fence. And I can get rid of all of the fence along here too. I still have to be careful with Mozart because he is still an issue for getting up to the sheep. And with nothing for him to chase, because he comes back this way because he is chasing the skeletons. So somehow I'm going to have to get him. And again, he's completely wild. He's just been name tagged. So I have to find a way. Whoops. Again, tangled up in cords. I have to find a way to get him to cross the river again. He actually came from up there. I watched him as he slowly migrated down across the water, across over that way, and out over here. Hi. And yeah. But this is my fishing pond. Won't change it. It is perfect. I fish a lot of really great stuff out of there. Had a little trouble when I first made the hut and actually fishing in it. I wasn't fishing up anything good. I was actually just getting fish, which was upsetting to me because I didn't want fish. I wanted other stuff. Over here is going to be, it's lit right now because I am going to build in here. This is where the stable is going to be. This is where the cow and pigs are going to be stabled. I just realized I have no carpet along here. I have no way in there. Really? I have to go all the way over here. All right. Yeah. So this area here currently is a slaughterhouse. The idea is to kill off all these a lot of these pigs and cows down to a really small number, or just breed them and kill all the adults. And that will give me the flesh that I need, the raw beef and the raw pork, for my chest. Took a while to separate them too, I gotta tell you. These guys were very nosy. I don't know if I breed this guy with one of those, if it'll make a mushroom, or if it'll just make another cow. Hi. But I also have to name, I've named 2 horses. One is Charcoal, the other is Chocolate Milk. But I have to name the third one, and it looks like Chocolate Milk, so it looks like that one. I have 3 donkeys and 3 mules that all need names. I have an obscene number of alpacas that are going to be trimmed down. There are 4 different colors, so I am probably going to keep 2 of every color. I may keep 3 of every color, depending on how I feel and how many I have of each. Right now, I think I have too many of the creamy ones. The creamy ones just got out of hand. So, yeah, these guys all need to die. Breed them, then kill them. Then build, in that area is going to be barn area. I've started the, let me get past you, the shearing off of the cliff here. I've started doing that. Behind there is actually hollow. There's a cave system in there. It's all lit up, but it's in the way. I am thinking of possibly just taking this whole little hill right out and coming back all the way over here. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to do... I don't know if I need that much land. Like, this seems to be plenty of land right here. Because it's only for the cows and the pigs, the alpaca. I was going to build a stable over there. You can see where the horse and the mules are. So just over there was just going to be a series of stalls that the horses and mules will be in. And I guess the donkeys too. Probably not over there then. I may build it over here because this is an awful lot of space. Again, I've got a border of water, but then I have to figure out what to do here. This here is a problem. Underneath here is all hollow. This is all one fin that I'm standing on. That's it. It's one. And then there's a huge drop. There's a cave system under here that's hollowed out. So I am not comfortable going any further than this. So I'm going to need to probably build up all of this dirt all the way out here, or become brave enough to move this back to there and create another wall like over there, and then slap a fence on it. Well, I lit it up. I made sure I lit it up first. I explored it completely and then lit it up. I do have, which I can show you is pretty awesome, which I haven't done yet. I have so many I have to do's. This is the way we came in. This is the way we came with the... Oh, and in here, 2 of my tunnels spawn slimes. I just don't know which tunnels. So yeah, it's completely lit up in there. Hello. I have to clear out more of these trees because it's hard to see where I'm going. Oh, I am... You know what? Let us contribute to the egg population, or the chicken population out here. Whoops, get out of the way. There. So down in here, I found this hole when I went out exploring. I was like, let's go off in this direction, and we got like this far, and that was it. So over on this side, I discovered something that I'm too chicken to go check out, because I am just too chicken to go and check it out. It is, as you can see from the wood and stuff, it's an abandoned mine shaft. And of course, I'm just too chicken to go. So I'm too chicken to jump in when I don't know what I'm getting into. I have 3 tunnels now going that all lead to abandoned mine shafts. Oh, I always fall in that. So I'm going that way. I'm doing abandoned mine shafts that way. In here, though, voila, it is a skelly spawner. So I've taken out the floor and one lower, because you need to go lower to get the water to flow, but I'm not sure how wide it needs to be. So I need to go and watch a couple videos, and I will turn this into a mob spawner or a mob grinder and just grind them because he's so close. It's so easy. So yeah, this is not very far away from home. I might even just punch a tunnel straight to home. So I don't actually have to leave home to do it. Like, I don't have to go outside. It might even connect to my actual tunnels that I have. Right now I'm not doing strip mining very well. I'm doing it very badly, actually. I am doing them 10 apart, and then now I'm going back and doing them 3 apart, which is what I should have done in the first place. But I wanted to go and see, what I could find. At the very end of my main tunnel is where I have found a abandoned mine shaft, and also down one of my tunnels, and then going in so my tunnel goes down this way and then shoots off that way and then shoots off this way. And then all the other tunnels come out this way, like under here or out that way. And both this end and this end have found abandoned mine shafts. They're not the same one. And then I think it's 2 or 3 down this way, going, I don't know if it was that way or this way, found another abandoned mine shaft. So they are 3 separate mine shafts. I've also found a large number of ravines that I've explored as best as I can. I haven't made a huge effort to do it because it is at lava level, and I am not comfortable with things dropping on my head when there is lava at my feet. I don't have the gear for it yet. I had fire resist, and then I fell in lava. And yeah, they need serious repairing, I think. They're not very good anymore. Okay, so we got 2 more pumpkins. So yeah, now that I'm back home, this makes me happy because what I can do is I can do this grindy stuff that you guys don't actually need to see. Whoops, right into the wall. When you guys aren't around. So I can do that. This is going to be a problem. I need to make more arrows. A lot more arrows, obviously. So yeah, now I can do grindy stuff. I couldn't do grindy stuff before because I was at the house, so I couldn't do anything. Yeah, I've had too many creepers drop in on me, and it just unnerves me. What are you? This is my fire aspect one. This is the one I normally carry, but then it cooks everything. And I'm like, but I don't want to cook it. And this one's only a sharpness 2. I wanted looting because I wanted extra stuff. So that made me happy. So I need to put these away and that away, which goes in the other one. And I am actually quite hungry. Seeing is that we started at around 9:30 this morning, and it's now 4 o'clock. I'm going in this one to drop off that. I'm going this one to drop off that. And so yeah, that is my entire house. These are the things that I have to do. I need a house for the llamas, for the horses, donkey, and mules, which will be separate, and a separate one also for the cows and the pigs, which is all going to be out there on that side of the igloo. There isn't a sign over here anymore. There used to be one. But I've been putting signs up on the locations to tell me what I need to get done. Oh, back to the igloo. That's where I'm going. A lot of times I get up in the morning, I run out here, I see what's burning, and then I go and collect the stuff that's burning so that I can have the things that I need. So far I haven't had lava fall on my head. And I stress this so far. It may still happen. You never know. I do get a little confused sometimes when I come back into playing this. Just to let you know, I am back playing Sky Factory. Sky Factory 3 with Tactical Bacon. We're playing that on our own for the fun of it, just to play together. It's a coupley thing. And we are actually having a pretty good time, I would say. We took some time off of playing it because we ran out of stuff to do. Now, I have read up more on the hatchery mod. So I've taken over the eggs. So I have a lot of the egg stuff done. All of my eggs are at 10, 10, 10, which is the top you can get. All of my chickens are at 10, 10, 10. And I am having a problem now that they are producing more stuff than I actually have space for. I have upgraded my crate now twice, and I still don't have room for all the dye that they're producing. So I'm not quite sure what to do with that. I may have to create a storage area that all it does is store dye. Like make a drawer for each color and then upgrade each drawer and then go from there and hope for the best. See, I went with Sky Factory because we were watching Etho and Pause on Pause, who is part of Nerd Fusion with Bacon Donut, who is the creator of the mod. Oh dear. That's not for in here. I only need 2 more. Oh dear. Okay, I need to go and rip up the seeds. Pumpkin seeds. How many pumpkin seeds do I need? I have 49. Okay. I only need 1 more pumpkin. I won't take any of these because they are sitting there. I will take a wild one. But I need to gather seeds. And there's the wild one. We're done pumpkins. Oh dear. And I fell in a hole. What I like is that up here is so far away that it'll automatically go back to green grass. I don't have to worry about stomping on it or anything like that, which is kind of nice. Oh, we're 62. Okay, we're going to have too many seeds. But I need it not to make any more. Please, no more. That one. Okay, did that? Nope, dropping down there didn't make a difference. Interesting. And last pumpkin. Yay! So yeah, you can see already it's beginning to turn back again. I don't need these extra 30 seeds. I didn't know it dropped that many seeds. I thought it was 1 per stem, but it dropped like 2 and 3. So when I'm growing stuff and I want to like grow stuff, I can do it there. Oh, the catch with Sky Factory 3 is that some of the mods that people really like and made it kind of OP are gone, and they've put in different ones. I like Hatchery because, wait, I put that in there, and it didn't make a difference. How is that possible? I'm not carrying it on me. No. Okay, I'm going to need this one. Sorry, guy. You guys can grow back, though. You're okay. Let's try that again. There we go. Now it's 64. And this one goes here. There. And I don't need my axe. So is all my food other than slaughtering poor helpless animals done? I think my growing of food is done. I think it's just this that I have left. I have to do pigs and cows and bunnies, and I just have to do a boatload of fishing. So I don't know much about the dire wolf one. I do know the Sky Factory one. As I said, I was watching Etho, Pause on Pause, and Vintage Beef, Team Canada from Minecraft. Although they aren't all in Minecraft anymore. I was watching them play, and it looked kind of interesting and kind of fun to watch. And then Tackback was doing it, and what you don't know is we do have private streams. He has set up a program that he can actually stream straight to my computer, so I can watch him play. And so he plays. Finally, a free second. Oh, just as I'm talking to him about him. So he was playing it, and I was just like, I saw all those chickens, and I was like, oh my god, that is so awesome. So he was talking with, I do believe it was a Riddlelomo. I was hosting a Riddlelomo before my stream started, so he usually streams just before me. So I was, a Riddlelomo was, what was he doing? He was doing something or another, and they had the ability to be on the server at the same time, without actually having to set up another server. So it's a local thing instead, which is awesome because it means that TACBack and I can actually play together and not have to go out and get a separate server or a realm or anything like that. It costs nothing. The only thing that's a problem is if he logs out, it kicks me out because he's hosting it as a LAN. And every time we go in, I have to get a new port because it changes every time. So it keeps his computer safe, it keeps my computer safe, and we can both play together. Yeah, you've got year end happening. He works for a law firm. I'm not sure if I can say anything more than that. And so it is, year end is just like for accountants, it is massively important. A lot of things have to be filed before the end of the year, and all of that has to be done. So yeah, it would be massively busy. And if you have any technical issues of any sort, they're automatically going to be considered so urgent because you only have a couple more days left before, your world collapses around you. And as far as I know, lawyers and such are not really good at making sure they get things done ahead of time. They have a tendency to do it at the last minute. Okay, I am wrapping up this stream, hence I haven't moved in the last few minutes. About family busy. Yeah, no, he's at work. He watches this at work. Funnily enough, he mods and he watches my stream and sort of listens to it at work. And yeah, he even runs the LAN so I can play while he's at work too, which is incredible, which I hope he has up and running because I would love very much to do that. To get back in. I got to check on my chickens. I got to see what they're doing. I've got to get them a little under control. They're out of control. So yeah, I'm really going to need some stuff. Yeah. No, not family busy. This is work, lawyer busy craziness. And he's in the US, of course. Being there is also, they don't get Boxing Day. I was like, wow. Yeah, the program is an FFmpeg OBS and an NGINX server with an RTMP module. Yeah, I don't even know what half that stuff is. I got OBS. That's it. Okay, that one I can say. A LAN over the internet program is the Hamachi from LogMeIn. Yes, we have Hamachi running, and from LogMeIn. LogMeIn is actually pretty cool. LogMeIn is what we use for him to come into my computer and do tech stuff for me. Yeah, the trees now on this side of the road have disappeared. So the community center is gone, the road is gone, and some of the trees are gone. We definitely are having kind of a little mini blizzard out there. So yeah, weather is not good here. My parents are home, though, safely from shopping, so I'm happy with that. I heard them come in earlier. Hopefully they didn't go back out again, not in this mess. The plows aren't even doing anything because I doubt they can see. But yeah, I can't remember what else I was talking about. Oh, Sky Factory. So yeah, I'm actually enjoying it because I am cooking and I am gathering food just like I do here. I have vanillaed it up as best as I can and then went a little overboard. Like Pam's Harvest Craft has like so many other crops. So I have like this massive farm and orchard that is going on with all these foods and things. And I'm sitting there cooking all these different things on there because I have so many eggs now that I was leveling up and should have been leveling up properly and didn't. I have tons of eggs, and tons of chickens because I had to kill a lot of the chickens as they leveled up, that I'm making all these chicken dishes and things like that. I am just having, I'm having such a blast just making stuff. Yeah, as long as you get your work done, that's all that matters. Yeah, I love Pam. Like, it's just amazing. They have Actually Additions is another mod. I have never heard of it before. In all of the modded Minecraft that I have played, I have never ever dealt with it before. And it contains food and a lot of other things. So I'm slowly learning it and the stuff that goes into it. I am liking all the storage options. There are several different mods with different things. Like they have the drawers, they have the crates, they have different chest things, they have all kinds of stuff like that. It's pretty awesome. I really do enjoy that as well. Still don't like modded. As far as, yeah. I mean, I enjoy playing it. I love doing it by myself, or not by myself, but with Tackback and just playing on the same one with him. Like I'll play, like I played yesterday, pretty much all of yesterday while I was doing laundry and getting everything else ready. And, you know, with it, when you have that downtime, you know, you're waiting for stuff to happen. I was in there doing stuff. So I was doing that yesterday. And it's a great time filler. It's actually pretty cool. I really do enjoy doing that. So it's kind of, I should sleep. I don't want to encourage mobs to come out here. Like they can, I just don't want them to. I did have a problem when I had the villagers in the building just here, that they would come outside and all of the zombies would be out there. And I'd have to go kill off all the zombies. I can't see out the windows very well. But I come out over here and take a look around. Nothing burning. Ooh, are you a real one or are you a villager? You're a real one. I'm sorry. I was hoping you were a villager. If you were a villager, that would be different. I could build a really big mob spawner. Like just a... Sorry, I completely missed you. That was so bad of me. I could build one. It wouldn't be too hard. I built in... and I call it my Etho one. It is... Oh, string. I need string. I would have to build it out over there. But it collects everything, and it doesn't do much. Meow? Why are you meowing? You have to really light up everything to be able to do it. And the problem is there are a lot of ravines under me, and I don't think I could light up enough. So I'd have to raise it high enough off the ground to be able to do it. So it's going to be a very ugly building, really high up in the air. Sort of like that high up in the air. They would definitely die when they dropped. That'd be for sure. But it would also be a big building. Tackback might remember. I told him about how to build that one, where you build the little platforms and then the water around it, and then it pushes them all into the center thing, and then they drop into there. So it would be one of those, and then you build a lot of platforms on top of that. So it has these little spawning pads in them, and then there's floors of each spawning pad. And then depending on how many you want is just how many you get. But you can also get them stuck, so that's a problem too. And to build it that high up, just to be away from all of the other stuff that might be spawning is kind of a pain. And you have to light up the entire area. So yeah, I'd rather just have my skelly one. That would do better. And build a nice little room and stuff in there, and build a tunnel all the way back out over here. That's going to take a while to figure out. Whoa! Yikes. Oh, the other news is Tackback and I got a cat. His name is Comet. He is about 5 years old. He went to the vet yesterday or day before. I can't remember. And he is very healthy. He's healthier than either of us, actually. So, yeah, he was adopted from the Humane Society in Atlanta, so he is living with Tackback. Up here, on the other hand, we became parents again of another fur baby, a little hamster. So I have a hamster living with me up here. He has our cat living with him down there, and all is wonderful. So my hamster is still unnamed. Rule of thumb is I don't name it for an entire week. The running name right now is potentially Marshmallow. Don't know why, but it just seems to stick right now. Generally, I wait to see what their personality is. Skittles was very skittish, so it just made sense to call it Skittles. Vanity used to take a full body bath before jumping off of things to leave a beautiful corpse, I think, so incredibly vain hamster, hence Vanity. Things like that is how they were named. So that's how we do. So I'm thinking marshmallow. It kind of looks marshmallowy, but it looks like the two ends have been burnt because it is a black and white hamster. So yes, and she is the smallest one I have had in a very, 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 well, she's the second smallest I've had in my life. The first one didn't even make it very long. It lasted a day. It stuck its head between the bars and managed to strangle itself. So I swore I'd never get a small hamster again. And I didn't have a choice on this one. I'm not sure if I finished that story. That to be able to get the female hamster, I had to be out there when the doors opened at 8 a.m. to be able to get it. The other woman who was there in the parking lot, for those who were part of the first part of the story, was there to pick up something and left before the hamsters were even out. So the guy who told me there would be a lineup, there was no lineup. Oh my gosh, we are working on a 7-hour stream. And I stream technically 4 hours. So yeah, it's closing in on dinner time. I'm like so hungry. Lunch was like hours ago. Yeah, I am going to wrap this up. So, wow, that is a long time. There we go. So let's throw up our links. So there is my YouTube. If you missed it, this is going to be a 7-part YouTube series on there. That's going in there. That's my Twitter, where I tweet. There is Discord, where I go and chat. And yeah, home of the world's longest outros. Yeah, this outro is going on like a good, 20 minutes now. And links 1, I think it is. Yeah, there is Facebook, where I will be adding pictures very likely of, and same with Instagram, now that I know how Instagram works, I'll be adding pictures of the little one here. On Tackback's Instagram is where he has pictures of our kitty cat. He is a sweetheart, an absolute sweetheart. He adopted him. I was about to say your real name, sorry. He adopted him. Yeah, well, it's 3 and then 3 links. I broke them up so that it wasn't quite so many. It used to be all in one, and I was just like, wow, that's too much. So sometimes I don't put the second set of links in, but because there's going to be pictures in there, I put them up. I don't put the second set in if there is no change. Like if I haven't put anything in Facebook or on Instagram, then there's no point. Steam, I do have a few new Steam games, so if you feel like being snoopy, you can go see what my new games are. I think. I don't know if you can actually see my library or not, because I've never actually looked at anybody else's library. But I do have some new games. I have a limit of $20 per sale, and I spent $26 because I picked up 2 DLCs that went with a game that I bought. So, yeah. I thought I bought Fallout 3 for like $2 and something cents on the winter sale, but it looks like I may have bought something else instead. I'm not entirely sure. I have to check that with Tackback because I'm hoping I actually bought it because I wanted to try one of the Fallouts. That could be a problem if it's not the actual game. I may have bought a, 7 Days to Die. I think I had that on my wish list at one point and then took it back off again. Because I went with games that I could stream or games that I would play. And then I went to games that I would stream. So I had to take that one off because that's not streamable for my channel, but it is playable by me. So it was a case of what to do. And so now I have a mix-up on my wish list of streamable versus not streamable games. It's just games that I want. Just leave it at that. RimWorld, I am still waiting for that to go on sale. It is still out of what I consider a streaming price range. And so when it goes on sale, I will be getting that. I don't care if it's just a sale for it or if it's a sale across the board or what it is. I will get that, and that will become my new major game that I play. I will probably play that 4 days a week and play on this day, which I do my extra long stream. I'll do Minecraft on my extra long day. But I still don't have it yet, so it's all Minecraft. There have been no updates as far as I know, at least game content updates to Slime Rancher or to Stardew Valley. The update to Stardew Valley was they added it to the Switch, I do believe. And I don't have a Switch. Although Tackback also got himself a gift and he has a Switch. So he has been playing, what have you been playing? He has been playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So he's been playing that. Next day to play that will be tomorrow, where he will be doing an extra long stream like I am today, because it's Saturday. He does not stream on Friday because I am here and he is there, and it's our date night, so he doesn't. Has Stardew Valley or Breath of the Wild on the Switch? You're supposed to stream at 5 a.m. your time. I would not want to stream at 5 a.m. my time. I barely make 9:30 my time. I try, but days like today, I was actually in Facebook, and when I looked up from Facebook, I was like, oh my gosh, I've missed my time. Stardew Valley, yes, I love Stardew Valley, like passionately love Stardew Valley. And if they add more content at some point, or they're supposed to be going possibly multiplayer, if they go multiplayer, that is when I am going to drag poor Tack back in, and Tuesday nights will become our Stardew Valley night. I may even sucker him into a few Saturday streams. That would be cool. Except for I like Saturday streams for going to sleep too. I actually fall asleep at the end of his stream because he goes sometimes until like 2 or 3 in the morning. And that's a little late for me. I'm not used to it. So it's kind of harsh. It's really harsh for me. But anyways, it is time for me to finally, half an hour later. Well then, I don't know how much it is for the Switch at all. And I've been sitting here on this static screen the whole time, which is really going to be awful. A day is, I was going to say, and time has been passing, but it isn't because I hit escape. So yeah, I am going to go. I've already put up my links. I am back on Monday playing more of this. What I might do one of the days is, if Tackback is amenable to it, I might actually stream some of the Sky Factory. Sky Factory 3. Yeah, it would be like, is it not multiplayer as well? Like, I think they went multiplayer there first, and then they're going to go multiplayer PC, but I'm not sure. So yeah, I might actually do a modded Minecraft sometime next week, depending on what I'm doing. I might split the stream and do it, or I might do Friday instead. Oh, the air is beginning to clear, so you can kind of see, and there's a pathway that leads up to the community center that has not been plowed, and there is a poor person out there pushing their stroller through it. That has got to be awful. Hopefully they know where the pathway is. Like, if they drift off, they could be walking through the middle of the soccer fields for all they know. And there's a little hill at the end, so I don't know how they're going to get those little stairs. But that's kind of brutal. Anyways, I am really going this time. I'm about to ruin my dinner because dinner is in about half an hour. And I am hungry now. I am running on a boiled egg and a single piece of toast and a cup of tea and half a bottle of water, which is terrible. Anyways, thank you everyone for coming out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting. Keeps it always interesting for me, especially in Minecraft, because again, I spent most of that time in a boat going around. So it's kind of interesting that way. And I love touring my place and showing it off. So thank you again for watching, and have yourself a wonderful day. See you all on... Oh wait, Monday is next year, isn't it? I just thought of that. It's either New Year's Eve or New Year's. One of those two. So Happy New Year. Stay warm wherever you are doing it, especially up here. Yeah, you finally got to see one of my streams. Yeah, Fridays always runs late. Late. So I don't know if you'll be able to watch necessarily, but I do run this kind of late. So yeah. Yeah. I don't see you popping up streaming though. You need to stream more. You need to stream so I can come watch you. So yes. And again, to everyone, Happy New Year. See you all on Monday. Right? Yeah. depending, because if Sunday night is New Year's Eve, it depends on how Sunday night goes, whether or not I'm able to do like Monday. So it might be Tuesday, but it'll be in the new year either way. We'll be back to more Minecraft. Hopefully I will have gotten a bit more of those cows and pigs sorted out and some other stuff. All right, so thank you again for watching and have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. And I know that I'm talking. You should do a couple one. That would be fun. I mean, Talkback and I stream on our own channels, and then there is a link that we use that splits the screen so you can watch both of our viewpoints. The only problem is that right now it is not working with the chat. There's several of them that you can use. So there's quite a few on there. You're staying up to watch the WAN show. Well, I have never watched them. I've never watched them live. So it's a little crazy to stay up until 1. That's a little late. But anyways, I am still going. I'm going to get sucked into another conversation here. Yes, do couple streaming because couple streaming is awesome. And again, you can both stream separately and then do a multi-link and link them together. And that will allow people to watch both points of view for it. Tackback would know best about that. He knows there's several different ones that you can do. Yeah, this is definitely going to be seven videos because I do them an hour each. Yeah, this is getting kind of brutal. All right. I'm a little tired now too. And no, we're not doing 24 hours. So there's no way. Yeah, no. My throat is getting a little sore too. Yes. He can tell you because that's what we do. Yeah, you have to make dinner. Come make me dinner. Yeah, there's a few different sites. So you guys can chat. You can chat in Discord. You should be able to do that because it's the same Discord as the Discord I'm in. C-O-R-D. Discord. Yep. Now that you can make different like room thingies within the Discord thing, I have my own little section in his Discord. It made more sense than me having my own area altogether, since a lot of the same people were there and it didn't make sense to have 2 of them and then just repeat everything between both rooms. So it's just easier to have mine and his. All right, so really going this time. Keep saying that. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the new year. Okay? Bye.